Good day, good people. That's it. It's your boy G-Jones. Oh, that's it. Uh, Live from the Delaware Music Network version. What? The Delaware Music Network? Yes. The Delaware Music Network. Why am I here? I'm gonna tell you. Of course, you already know this is episode of Hats Off. Bing bong. All right. So, and this is the January Delaware Music Network version. The second Thursday of every month, you can catch me here doing my hats off situation, right? Second Thursday of every month. This is when I do the hats off from the Delaware Music Network. Every other week it's on my page, but the second Thursday of every month, I'll be here talking to all of the featured artists for this month. From the Delaware Music Network, or at least a lot of them. I ain't gonna say all of them, I'm gonna say a lot of them, right? And if you want to hear some of them, check this out, right? I got what's called the Hats Off mixtape volume 1. It's really just a playlist, right? But it's a fire playlist full of local artists and kind of non-commercialized talent and whatnot. So I suggest you hop on that. You go ahead and check that out. That's a vibe, right? Hats Off mixtape volume 1. Again, the link is in the link tree, which is going to be on G-Jones's bio. Go peep that, or whenever I post this, it'll be in the comments. That's just how life is. You heard me? All right, again. So, let me tell you when I say we're going to talk to the featured artist for this month, let me tell you who I mean, right? We're going to talk to, from Oddly Dope, we got Swerve and Sweet Ice. That's a fact. If you don't know about Swerve, you're going to learn today. And if you don't know about Sweet Ice, you're going to learn today. Of course. And from the MLK situation, right? We got a whole MLK. It's going to be, there's a cleanup, a march, and then a celebration. It's your boy. I'm going to be on that stage. Bing bong. Okay. Joe Bellardo's going to host. Okay. We're going to have LJ Wooders there. We're going to have Young Seda there. We're going to have Latoya Marie, who's here. Okay. That's it. We're going to be talking Latoya Marie, who's going to be singing. She got the vocals. If you don't know, she got the vocals, so you're going to hear that. And of course, we're going to talk to Jay Street, because, long hair legend, because he going to be on that MLK Day stage as well. It's a vibe. And then to round it off this conversation, I also got my people's La Casa Day. If you don't know what La Casa Day is, you're going to learn, because they hit you with the shoulders, right? They get your shoulders moving. It's crazy how the shoulders get to going when La Casa Day get to doing what they doing, right? So, all right. With that said, I'm gonna start getting this started right now. I'm gonna start bringing. Listen, La Casa Day. I'm bringing y'all up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna start with Swerve. I'm gonna start with Jay Street, and then Latoya Marie. Bing bong, and then I'm coming to you, La Casa Day, just because I got. We're gonna show you about the rotation. There we go. All right. Hold on 1 second. Boom. And wow. Sweet Ice is in the building as well. If y'all don't know, so listen, we will be talking to her shortly. Oh, look, we got the night coming from no, wait. Let's go. Who that is? Oh man, this is a vibe. See, I like this picture right now. I do. I don't know why. I like Swerve. This is Swerve swerving, right? Then I got Jay Street, and in the middle I got Naj. This is hold on. What you doing here? Listen. I even got Latoya. And Latoya's in the building too. Did Latoya show up, y'all? Latoya's here. She's doing it. Oh man. Okay, first I gotta say, so Jay Street, tell them about yourself and who you with. Tell the world who you with and about you too.
Me, my Jay Street singer songwriter, little podcast with my home. Everybody knows the voice. So, yeah, where we do our and we're doing some planning for the next couple of weeks. And, well, we just have everybody here.
That's a fact. Okay. Nah, don't think that you're not gonna say hi though. Like you're just not gonna say nothing. Like you're just gonna sit there now silently, because like I don't even understand how you so silent, right? And she don't speak, she mute.
The reason because I know that Jay doesn't get the recognition. I'm gonna let you do your, I'll be quiet.
Okay, all right. Well, we swinging back to y'all. I need to see. I ain't gonna say it right now because we talk about MLK. I need the ninja below me.
That's what he did in the stream to me. I caught contact up in my. Hold on, I'm lit. Hold on. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling this word. Introduce yourself, man.
I'm like, I'm confused. I don't know who's talking.
Yeah, listen, I'm talking to you. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
I'm swerving, man. The neighborhood, you know.
What do you do? Tell them what you do, Swerve.
I'm an artist, you know. I rap. I write R&B songs. Just an all-around performer, you know. I'm one of the artists on Sunday that's going. Yo, Dash, I don't know if I should like mellow them out and turn them up or just turn them up all the way. So I'm stuck between that right now. But I'm definitely
I'm gonna give you live advice because I can do this because we here, right? Listen, we here. I got a group of y'all. How y'all feeling? Is everybody in a good space right now?
I'm in a great space.
Okay. I'm gonna say. My advice for how to do it is pause. So, Latoya, how are you today? Listen, tell me about yourself. Yeah, I'm going to come back to you, sir, but I'm just me. I had to play you like that real quick. Go ahead, Latoya, introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Latoya Marie. I am originally from South Carolina. I am one of the new artists here in Delaware, and I sing with the Upper Level Band. So that's a little bit in a nutshell.
Got you. Okay. You sing with the Upper Level Band. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be honest. Just because Jay is with Naj, and he told me, but I forgot. Swerve, I'm going to bring you back up with Sweet Ice.
Okay.
All right? Boom. Yeah. I don't even know if y'all know. I still ain't even giving me advice, so he got to come back. You see what I did there? You see, sometimes you got to just drop a little note. So he got to return. Okay, that's what you got to do, especially when they be high. I gotta give him a reason to come back. You might listen. All right. So with that said, tell me about the Upper Level Band. Like, tell me about that vibe. What's your performance like?
Well, actually, we just started the band. So the band is fairly new. Group of very talented guys. I mean, they are very skillful in what they do. It just kind of happened. So, I mean, I saw them playing and I was like, yo, let me in, you know, and of course they did. And so we've been rehearsing and performing. We performed at the, the open mic night last month. And that was actually our first time vibing together. So just look forward to more coming from Latoya Marie and the Upper Level Band. That's all I can say. We just a bunch of creatives that love to play and love to sing. And love to vibe and create great music.
I love that, right? Listen, I love the love. It just starts to feel good inside your system, right? All just the loving of the love. It just feels good all up in here. Okay, and I gotta ask you, so Jay Street, I'm gonna be honest, right? So I've heard your music, but I haven't been blessed with the opportunity to actually see you do what you do.
Yeah.
Right? When it comes to performance. So what's your show like?
What's the set like that's going to be there on Monday?
Yeah. My bad, excuse me, I forgot. See, he's creative. He got multiple sets. Okay, you're like, hold on. You talking about this one? Because I had a couple of. Yes, sir. What would this one be like, sir?
It's just me and the piano this time. So sometimes, you know, I'm not gonna have the full band there. It'll just be me and the keyboard. So, you know, I'm gonna be doing about 2 or 3 songs that, you know, all original stuff that will certainly fit the occasion. You know what I mean? I do a lot of different stuff, but you know, if anyone who follows me knows that I also do music that goes under this banner of artivism, and because of the occasion, you know, the songs will fit the day. You know what I mean? We'll be talking about, you know, the idea of loving each other, you know, despite all of our differences, and we'll be talking about, you know, the idea of freedom and the fact that we still haven't gotten to exactly where we should be. So all those pieces you'll hear, you know, in my music on Monday.
Got you. Okay, you said a word, right? And you almost sped through it. But I be moving quick too, so it's fine. I caught it. You said artivism.
Yeah.
Artivism. He's making up new words and stuff. Did E40 give you that? That was an E40 word, or did you get that on your own?
No, actually, it is a West Coast term, though. It was actually made, I think it was actually a term that was like in the 90s, and the West Coast is actually Chicano artists made the actual term, but the idea is you know, you use your art for activism, and that has been a concept that's been since the beginning of music, but they just, you know, gave it an actual term, and you know, the stuff that I'll be doing on Monday falls into that.
Got you. Is that, what would you say, is that what inspires you to create, or what would you say inspires you to do what you do?
If you think about, you know, Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On," that's artivism. That's a song about, you know, about the changes that need to happen, and Marvin Gaye did that along with, you know, "Let's Get It On." So it's just it's a part of me, and I did do one project that was under that whole banner. But you know, for this occasion specifically, that's what you'll hear. But if you were to come to one of my full shows, no, I do everything from, you know, talking about my kids to love songs. You know, it just depends.
Right, right. Let me know. Let me find out you got something for about the kids, and you got a Marvin Gaye "Let's Get It On." You got a Isley Brothers between the sheets.
How else do you have kids?
Oh, okay. So you take people through the process. Okay, you know what? I respect that. Gotta learn somewhere.
Firm traffic. I actually don't, but I don't.
Oh my God.
Bless the children. Okay, I gotta ask Latoya Marie, what kind of inspires you for your show, and not just for your show, but in general? What inspires you with your art?
I just love music. I know, well, I started singing young as a kid, right? So I started in the church. So, you know, my mother actually taught me and my siblings to sing. So as a young kid, we always learned how to harmonize and make music. And I was always a part of a chorus in school. So I remember there was a song that we used to sing, and the song was, "I hear music in me. I hear music inside of me, and I cannot be silent." So for me, it just comes naturally because I am a creative, because I am an artist and composer, which is actually my Myers-Briggs personality profile type. I'm such a creative, so it comes naturally to me to create. And of course, going through life circumstances, situations, and things of that sort, you can always come up with a song. You know, your life is a song. Your life is a story. So I mean, just thinking about some of the things that we go through on a daily basis, pretty much you can write a song off of anything, you know. So just life in itself overall, it brings out the creativity, you know. It brings out the creativity, brings out the music that's already inside of me, you know. So
That's it. That is
anything.
beautiful. I like the fact that Myers-Briggs just connected to the art that we about to put on that stage on Martin Luther King Day. I don't even know if Meyer know that. Okay, I don't even know if Meyer or Briggs are even aware that they can have a whole personality profile rocking the stage. Okay, listen, it's a vibe. It's what we do.
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta ask Naj and Nicole, because you're here, you are here, therefore you're eligible. What inspires your art? What inspires you to not just sing, but song? Like, I gotta put my shoulder in it when I sing. What inspires that?
Emotions. You know, what's going on with myself and everyone else is around me. Love and, you know, what's going on.
That is not how Marvin said it, but I will allow it. I will allow it. I don't know if Jay gonna allow it, because he ain't gonna allow you to desecrate Marvin like that, but that's fine. That's fine. We're here. So I gotta ask Jay, what's your favorite song to sing?
Ooh. But right now, and this has actually been, you know, the case for maybe about 2 years now. My buddy Jonathan Whitney introduced me to the song "I Wish I Knew How." I wish I knew how it would feel to be free. Nina Simone made that song really popular, but I love singing that song, and that's the song I gotta sing with the band. But that one, you know, that's one that I really dig into. So that.
I dig it. That Nina Simone always has something about just her in general. Everything she do kind of touches the soul. She's the epitome of soul music. Yeah.
Ultimate artist, you know.
She's the ultimate artist. Word to Blood on the Leaf. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, is that how you would describe your style, or how would you describe your singing style?
I mean, it's definitely rooted in soul music. You know, it's definitely rooted in that. And I've talked about this a little bit recently, actually, but I have a weird kind of sound because I also, you know, sang opera and all that classical stuff, which I'm glad I did. So, if you really listen, you'll hear that. Like in the least, you'll see like, damn, he's loud. So, you know, but it's all rooted in what I grew up on. You know, I grew up with Otis Redding and James Brown and all those things with my dad playing in the house. So it's rooted in that. It's rooted in gospel music and the blues for sure. And I'm not a gospel singer or a blues singer per se, but all of those pieces come into it for sure.
I dig that. Okay, I'm with you. I already know the child next to you is influenced heavily by Motown, namely Diana. Boom, Pink probably is backed up by Smokey. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know if I gotta ask those type of questions. So that exactly. She know, I know. So Latoya.
Yes.
So I gotta go. What is your favorite song to sing?
My favorite song to sing is actually a Whitney Houston song. And I believe the children are the future. I love that song. And up until recently, I actually really sat and listened to the words. And after really listening to the words, it really did something to me. And I love singing that song. I started singing that song when I was a kid. But now as an adult, I really understand, you know, the lyrics behind the song. So Whitney Houston is always, you know, she's the greatest. I mean, you know what I mean? But that is my favorite song right now to sing. Of course, you know, as life changes, you know, songs change as life, you know, goes seasons and stuff. But right now, that's my favorite song to sing.
Love that, right? So yeah, okay. Nas approves. I don't know if you've seen the young thumb and pumped out, bang, bang. You feel me? There it is, the pro. If you can nod on it, you want to testify? What's your favorite song to sing, Naja?
I love the song. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I've been waiting for someone do it because I think that song needs to be like all over the place right now.
Yeah.
They're coming to.
Okay, so you're gonna be there on the Martin Luther King Day for the people.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
With that said, and so here's a fun fact about that song in G Dash, right? So when I was young, I ain't gonna make it too long, but when I was a youth, I was raised to sing that song. My sister used to have me sing pieces of that song every day. I have no clue why. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful moment looking back. I wish I could think about why. I can't sing, okay? She can't sing either, right? Love my sister. Neither one of us can sing. We just was singing it for sport. She's 8 years older than me at that, just teaching me all the wrong octaves. Listen, but I love you, D. I do. So, that's a fact. With that said, is that how you would describe your sound, Latoya?
Whitney sound?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, sort of. I mean, I'm kind of a mixture of, you know, the soulful singers. Of course, I'm in the church, so I consider myself a very soulful singer. I sing with a lot of emotion. You know, I sing it how I feel it. You know, I feel like with me, no concert is ever going to be the same because, of course, you know, I've been taught to sing it how I feel it. You know, I would say I would be a mixture of one of my favorite singers of today and right now is Leandria Johnson. Hands down, that's my favorite singer of all time. She can do no wrong in my eyes. I sing a lot like her. And I would say like a mixture of the people that we know, like Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, you know, those kind of girls that get down and gritty. You know, I'm one of those get down with it girls, you know, let's go. You know, that's my style. Yeah.
I dig it. I like it a lot. Okay. Right. And I'm a fan of that too. That style, that get up in, that's that get up in your soul style. Right. Sometimes you gotta get up in the soul of it.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? Pull that up out of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what that sounds like to me. By the way, what up, Joe? Joe watching you lucky. I should pull him up on here. That's a fact. Listen, I should listen. If you listen, I'm just saying. Think about it. So, okay. With that said, I got one more question to ask y'all this way. Just because and it's just dawned on me. You know what I mean? I'm thinking. So, right. My theory is this. Right. This month has been kind of heavy already. I don't know why. I feel like 2023 came in heavy. Right, I gotta ask you, when y'all get up on stage, and I'm gonna go with you, Jay. When you get up on stage and you're not there, right? How do you get there? Or like when you're feeling heavy, your spirit ain't where you need to. How do you get on the stage and bring that out yourself to get yourself where you need to be?
a really good question, actually. And honestly, if I'm not feeling it, the two things that get me in the right place are literally the music. Like once I feel the drum hit, or once you hear the bass, it makes you focus. You know, it's literally the song itself drags you into it, and now you are in that space and you have to focus. Past that, the crowd, you know, like we have a responsibility. We have a responsibility to deliver, you know, a certain sentiment, and to make them feel moved. So it's a blend of those pieces for me, you know. If one, like, listen, I could be in the worst mood. I'm like, man, I do not feel like singing. I wish I knew how it feel to be free. But when I hear the piano start, I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm there. And that's kind of the magic of music, in my opinion. So yeah.
Listen, that is dope, and I kind of can say that at times, even when I'm in a bad space in general, I throw the music on to get myself where I need to be and let the bass hit my soul a little bit, and it can get me right. So
yeah.
I definitely agree. So Nas, you here? How do you get there when you need to get there, and mentally you ain't there?
So I try to dig into the emotion of the song. Like if I know I'm really dragging or I'm too hyped, try to find what was the original emotion when I found love for this song, or what is this event about? Who am I singing for? So unfortunately, I sing a lot at funerals, and one of the hardest things singing at funerals is connecting with the family because you don't know them. So I try to dig deep into the emotions of losing a loved one and being there. I guess that silver lining in that funeral, in that moment.
That's deep, and the reason why to me that's deep is because it still goes with to an extent of what even what Jay said. It's the crowd, right? It is the energy, but for you, it's more of the energy you're trying to inspire. So you kind of block out other things to inspire the energy specifically, right? That's deep. I got questions, but I'm not going there today. So, okay, with that said, Latoya, and mind you, I saw you at the Queen, and if y'all don't know what these vocals is, you might tear up a little bit when she get to doing what she do. It's not my fault if you tear up, but I got some tissue. So, tell them about like how do you get it up when it ain't there?
Well, for me, normally 10 times out of 10 before I even sing, I'm so nervous. I always get very nervous. But for me, I always spend time preparing myself throughout the day, through meditation and through prayer. I pray and I meditate so I can step outside of my own self, because when I sing, I look at it as I'm doing something to inspire others. I don't just sing just to sing. I feel like when I sing, I'm leaving myself out on that stage. I want people to hear what I'm saying. I want people to feel what I'm saying. I want it to, pierce somebody's heart, because you never know what someone else is going through, and that one song could just pick somebody up. So for me, I step outside of myself, and for me, this is what I do. I step outside of myself so that my higher self can come through and get the job done to whoever needs it. So that's just what I do. I'm just saying.
It was a whole lot of just for me. It felt like 1998, just for me. Listen, and I get it, okay? But the thought of stepping outside yourself to inspire, just such a beautiful sentiment. I love all of your answers, and the reason why I asked that question specifically is, even with the Delaware Music Network, we try to find ways to help other folks improve. Right, I want and that's one of the hardest hurdles to me as an artist, because when you on, especially if this is contractual, this is the dedication, this is committed, that whatever, however you want to call it, you can be so in your head that you don't actually complete the mission. Right. So hearing what you all said to me, these are ways that can help people complete the mission. Right, be it whatever, because honestly, whatever's for you, they might be able to take a piece from. Right, so be it if it's a J situation and they're more of, hey, letting the music kind of flow through them. The second that they hear it, they're gonna get to it and draw in that crowd. Bow, whether it's gotta be that to inspire from the gate, like, hey, I gotta just lock in to inspire this crowd, or you gotta meditate, pray, whatever. Do all three of them actually. Okay, you can kind of try back in that situation. Okay, and then and still get outside yourself and do for the crowd. So I thoroughly applaud that and appreciate y'all giving me that. Is there anything else that y'all want to say before who I'm about to bring up? I think I'm gonna go with I got Swerve and Sweet Ice coming up. So is there anything y'all would like to say before I bring Swerve and Sweet Ice on up?
We're looking forward to Monday. That's all. Yeah.
Listen. Okay, y'all do a little special to me because I was on y'all show. If y'all ain't seen the Jay and I show, I'm about to plug it real quick. Listen, it's fire. It's funny. They just did a whole fake therapy session. Jay gets on goes on rants. Listen, I only want to come back just to argue with Jay one good time. I don't even argue. We just kind of get into a space, right? And then we go, and then randomly, I apologize. Now I just catch shots. Okay, you can't have us. We get too Wilmington on it, and it just get real Wilmington. And I'm sorry. It's not us. It's the city. Okay, but it's a great show. I advise y'all to check it out. Go ahead. When on a regular basis is it on? Tell them. Go ahead. Tell them, y'all. What day?
It's always on. So we kind of switch it up. At this point, every Monday at 8 p.m.
There it is, Monday at 8. Go and check on Facebook. Go ahead and check out that Jay and I's fire. Great entertainment, not for nothing. They both sang, but they don't sing on the show though, so don't even expect them no vocals. They don't do that. They just laugh at you for some reason. They be like, "Is you paying me?" That's what they say. So, but that's a fact. That's Jay and I's. So, and Latoya, listen, is there anything you would like to say from yourself or from Upper Level? Because you're speaking for the SWAT today. Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna speak for my team today. I just want to say I thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to be a part of the Martin Luther King event on Monday. I'm super excited. I know the guys are ready, and we just ready to rock out. Let's have a good time. So
that's a fact. Again, so that Martin Luther King Day situation, that is going to be on Monday the 16th. And of course, if y'all don't know that is going to be, I'm going to be on that stage, thinking some things, saying some things. Okay, guarantee you going to see Jay Street. He's going to be saying some things. He going to get your soul going. No, I don't know if he going to get your soul going. That's what he going to do. Okay, Latoya Marie, you might praise dance. Okay, and listen, it is. Don't praise dance off beat. Listen, the crowd gonna praise dance with you. They just better be on beat. See, I don't need nobody in the crowd praise dancing without rhythm. I don't know, is there a class you take for that? I'll figure it out. So, I'll be saying stuff I shouldn't say. Anyway, with that,
about it.
I appreciate you, sir. With that said, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on Monday for a great show, and I'm gonna bring on Sweet Ice, woo, and my man Swerve. Let's see what Swerve at. There it is. Okay, Sweet Ice there. Boom. You got your invite. There we go.
Move.
There we go.
Can you hear me?
Ice in the building. Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, what's up?
How are you? There it is.
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. How's your day going?
My day is going pretty good. I'm up here ready to wrap it up with you guys. I'm happy to be down with the Delaware Music Network, being a part of this. So I'm excited, super excited.
Okay, so just so the world knows, G-Dash likes to plan your schedule. So I'm gonna tell the world what they're gonna do, right? So I was just talking about MLK Day at the community center, right? And that's going to be on the 16th, on the MSK community. So they're gonna have pizza from Sicily's. It's gonna be a great vibe, great celebration. You're gonna see LJ Wooders on that stage doing spoken word. She's a whole vibe, right? Boom. You're gonna see me on that stage doing my thing. Young Setter gonna be on that stage, right? We all gonna be rocking, right? Swerve, by the way, you gotta get on this thing, Swerve. Anyway, so we gonna be rocking, and then also gonna be Diary of a Dance. And if you haven't heard what we do, heard myself, LaShawn, or should I say LJ, or Setter, what you gonna do is you gonna go down to the reels, wherever the reels are, check these reels out, and you gonna hear us all doing our thing, because we was on the radio show with Songbird, and we were on, and my man Ronan. That episode is on the Delaware Music Network Reels too. So all of that, all that, that's where that comes from. Again, from Martin Luther King Day. That's what we rocking. Now, back to you, Sweet Ice, because before Martin Luther King Day, I'm sorry, y'all. Before Martin Luther King Day, that's going to be Oddly Dope. So Martin Luther King Day is on the 16th. On the 15th is Oddly Dope with Sweet Ice and Swerve. That's a fact. So again, Sweet Ice and Swerve, that is going to be on 115, right? And now I introduce to you Sweet Ice, who will be on that stage on Oddly Dope. So Sweet Ice, tell me about yourself. Tell me about what you do.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Sweet Ice, and I'm originally from New York, but I live in Newark, Delaware, and I've been doing music now for a couple of years now, doing rap, and you know, rap is usually a young girl's game. I'm older, but I'm still doing it. I stir it up, and I kind of have, I would call myself Queen of Jingle Rap because I love jingles. You know, I love to make people laugh, and I'm pretty funny with it. Pretty much I'm PG. A lot of people they don't think I am, but I'm actually PG. But you know, with rap, you're gonna slip up because it's rap, you know. So I would say Sweet Ice is just a bowl of fun, positive, sometimes negative, but just all around Queen of Jingle Rap.
That's a fact. Queen of Jingle Rap. That's a bar in itself. I like that. I like that title. How'd you come up with that?
Jingle Rap. Because I love jingles. I'm from the old school. So when I used to rap back in the days, or when we do music from New York, we tell stories in our rap. And when we were younger, we didn't have the internet. We had jingles. It was always a jingle. It was always somebody singing a little hum. So I do a lot of jingles. I like most of my songs is like repetitive, and it's gonna be something funny. So it's like I'm like the jingle queen.
That's a fact. The Jingle Queen. That's dope. Okay. What up, Swerve?
I like that. I like that.
What's up, Swerve?
What's up, there?
So, Swerve, now that you're back, tell me about your style. What do you do on that stage?
Oh, my bad. Say that one more time.
Tell the people about your style. What do you do on that stage?
You know, I'm just like a variety pack. Like, I like to fill my crowd out. So, like, at any given second, I can just, if it's a mellow type of way, I got something in Kentucky for that. Or if it's like, most of the time, I just like being hype. Like, I live to perform. I just love jump around.
I dig it. I like that. You live to perform. Listen, so, okay, so now I gotta ask, what inspires your style?
It's like being creative, like, I don't like Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, like, they got videos that you want to keep looking at. So me, I always was like, yo, you gonna want to show people my video, like, did you catch this? Or was he, like, you want to keep watching it. It's not just a one and done. Like, I always felt like they made videos that was like, yo, did you see when this went bald in the rain and all that? Like, it's just the creative side. I be just trying to push for something that even if I leave, you gonna remember me. Like, he was, I don't know what I just watched, but I liked it. Like, I don't know. Keep them guessing.
That's a fact. Listen, so I love the fact that that is really your style of flow, because you got so much variety. And I'm gonna swing right back. I gotta introduce, right? I wanted to bring in La Casa Day, because I was like, you know what? If they know Swerve, I don't know if they know La Casa Day, right? And if they know La Casa Day, I don't know if they know Swerve. So I said, and if they know both of them, do they know Sweet Ice though? So I said, I'm gonna put y'all on the screen together. You know what I'm saying? Let's let it permeate in the situation. So represent La Casa Day, right? Oh, say hello, introduce yourself, sir.
What's going on, everybody?
Money, do you have a
What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
I'm Black Waldo from La Casa Day, so I'm the guitarist from La Casa Day. So yeah, man, ready for this event we got coming up on January 20th at the Rock. Yeah.
Okay, right? So I gotta ask you the same question. How would you describe your style, sir?
Our style is it kind of has its own feel, but it is inspired from different like hip hop groups like The Roots, Tank and the Bangers, the Internet. So that's, Yeah, so that's our style because my brother Cross, he's our front man. He's the rapper. We also have another front woman, Poetic L, in our band. So she brings the R&B vibes. My brother brings the hip hop bars vibes. So it's like, and then they come together and do harmonies. So that's like how it all sizzles. Yeah.
That's a fact. So I can't lie. So I've seen La Casa Day quite a few times, just like I've seen Swerve quite a few times. I ain't been blessed to see Sweet Ice, so I'm kind of excited to see her. But listen, what La Casa Day does on that stage, sonically, right? Because it's the full band, because they got the vocals, because they're gonna get you a little bit of funk, you gonna rock, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna feel good, and everybody can actually play real well and they can sing real well. It's the talent for me. You feel me? Oh, so and with that said, and I got to swing back to Swerve also because I've seen Swerve so much. The thing that people don't get about you is your versatility. I'm gonna answer your question now, right? Because Sweet Ice is the queen of the jingle, right? I want you to get it lit, make it turn, right? But show a little bit of versatility too. I don't know. I done seen Swerve perform with a jazz singer before. Like, so, like, people don't even get buttoned down Swerve, but this ain't necessarily that anyway, because Sweet Ice about to have us rocking, so you want to have us rocking, you feel me?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you can give them a dribble of it, but not too much, because we get yaka, you feel me?
Just a little, that's black.
Splat. You know, that's what I'm talking about. So, I got to ask Sweet Ice, who are your favorite artists in your favorite songs? Like, who are your favorite? Who's your favorites?
My favorite artist right now, Cardi, of course. MC Light. I'm Cardi, MC Light, Queen Latifah, MC who else is it? Roxanne Shante, Missy Elliott, Little Cam. I'm all old school and new school too, you know. I got that all the flavors mixed. But I love the new school rappers. Definitely love me some Cardi.
Okay, I
love Nicki Minaj
right?
too, so I'm team all.
Okay, right. We ain't picking sides because they cutting checks. But what I was saying,
exactly.
But I do gotta ask, right? Because you said MC Light and then you said Cardi. Like, how do you, like, because a lot of people who say MC Light don't say Cardi. Like, what makes you kind of be open to that, to some of that newer situation?
Because I'm old school. I'm an old school rapper, you know. But you know, I got my MC Light and all of them back in them days. But I like Cardi because I like the fact that nobody believed in her, and it was like they didn't give it a chance. And it was like, shut up, you don't belong, you stupid. And she proved them all wrong when people saying that they don't like your talent and you're no good. Coming from Brooklyn and New York, they do that all the time. So she was out in Georgia, and actually somebody said, I'm gonna believe in her. Somebody said, it's a blink right now. Nicki Minaj, nobody's doing nothing. I'm gonna believe in her, and boop, it worked. So they think you silly, they don't think you smart, and they might think you loud, and they might, well, guess what? People like to be entertained, you know. So there you go.
That's a fact. That's a fact. People don't even think about the underdog story of that there. I like that. That's okay. I'm here for it. So that brings me to you, Swerve. So who are some of your favorite artists?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like outside, I listen to like Fabulous, J. Cole, but I'm more of an R&B guy. Like as hype as I am, I'm more of an R&B, Afro beats. I even listen to like I would call it house music, not like EDM, but shit that you hear like S.G. Lewis and Calvin Harris. Like I like to make like to boost my high. Like I don't like being angry or feeling like I got attack somebody. So like my vibe, like you ride my car, like this nigga was some different shit. He all over the place, but that's how I grew up. Like it was like all over. Like my music here, and like I hang out with DJs, so you gotta be able to like I said before, like appeal to each crowd. Like one day you might just get, I don't know. Like you might just get the corporate crowd. Like you gotta be ready to pull the cat out of any bag. You feel me? The DJ taught me that get music. Like I love Sade. I don't know like shit like that. Like I'm that type of vibe. You know what I mean?
Listen, okay, so first of all praises to Miss Shawty do. Okay, because that right, listen, the vibe that she creates, her band is dope. Listen, phenomenal always. And then, so what I will say, people don't even know about Calvin Harris. That's if you want to buy. Listen, his bass lines is dope too. Like just the whole, like you gonna rock to a little Calvin.
About, like, my ear, I'll catch every little tinks and trinkets in there. So I like production. So when that shit is building up, like to the plateau, like I don't know. I don't know. I like production. Like people make beats and then people make productions. Like my man to the right of me, he said like they got harmonies. They do this. Like they're building your ear up for I call it the roller coaster drop. Like it's like that boom. You feel me? The winner takes all. It's the thrill of one more kill. That's funny. You know what I mean?
I do. So now I gotta ask, sir. I gotta ask you the same question. What's some of your favorite artists?
Me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Black Waldo. You already know. Listen.
Yeah. I like production a lot as well. Because in addition to playing guitar, I do dabble with the making of beats. So I do like artists like Tom Niche. He's a UK artist. I do like Sade. I was just listening to Sade's Promises, that album, just like the other week. So like, and like I said, like the Roots, Chance the Rapper, Andre 3000, Outkast.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like anything that's gonna like help La Casa Day build their sound, I'm listening to it. I'm like taking notes. I'm like trying to see what we can do next, you know what I'm saying, and get inspired. But I love everything from country to gospel to like, yeah, I listen to everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes me ask. Now I gotta ask you this: is that what you would say inspired your sound, or what would you say most inspires your sound?
It just happens organically. Like the whole thing about La Casa Day is we just like whatever comes out of each of our souls is what's going to happen in the music, really. Like if I start playing a guitar riff, our drummer Nick, he's going to start, okay, what can he add to it? And then like our bass player Chris, he's going to like, okay, what can I add to it? So it kind of just snowballs into a song. So that's kind of our creative process. Yeah, so
I dig it. I love that. Okay. So Sweet Ice, I gotta ask you the same question about what most inspires your sound. Like when you get on that stage, when it's time to rock, what most inspires what people gonna get from you?
I mean, what most inspires me is just the raw, natural mouth of a woman. I mean, just saying some of the stuff I want to say. Being honest of who I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm this thick female, I'm rapping, and I look like your aunt, but so what? This is what I do. You know, I do this because it's something in me that makes me want to do this. So when I get on that stage, I know I'm not Nicki Minaj, and I know I'm not Beyonce or Cardi B, but in Delaware, that's all you're going to get. So you be happy when I get up on that stage and I rock and I rock and I roll and I roll. You feel what I'm saying? We trying to put Delaware on the map with this music. So y'all got to appreciate the artist that's coming out. You know what I mean? Y'all got to appreciate us, even you as an MC and doing all this stuff. Y'all got to come out and support us. So, no, you're not getting Beyonce, but you're going to get the best Beyonce from Newark, Delaware, you're going to get. That's Sweet Ice, baby.
Talk about it. This Delaware's Beyonce, Sweet Ice. I'm going to introduce you just like that at the show. I'm hosting it. That's exactly what I'm going to say, too. Listen. Listen. No. Y'all know what it is. Okay. Listen. All right, so Swerve, I got to ask the question that I asked him. It's almost my question of the day, I think. I'm going to call it. I got to name it something. But what kind of inspires you, like, when you're not there and it's time to do a show? You got to rock out for the crowd. You got to put that thing on, but you don't be going through life. How you get up when you're not up?
I leave it all on the stage, but like I got like, remember Biker Boys when Lawrence Fishburne had like tunnel vision just for that moment? That's how I look at it. Like before I even get on the stage, I'm looking at, I might jump on that speaker. All right, that's the line where I came across, or the mic might stream. Like I already know what parts I'm gonna dance out. Like it's just already premeditated while before it even starts. No matter how I feel, because I feel like even if I am going through something, them couple minutes on stage, you're gonna hear it, and I got somebody listening to me. So I'm gonna leave it all. I'm gonna leave it all out there. You feel?
That's a fact. Listen, I love that lock in. And again, I've seen you leave it on the stage before. I've seen you in various situations spitting, right? So I kind of know that you do, right? Like from festivals to small venues, like that's kind of what it is when you got to pour it out. So I'm here for it. So I gotta ask my man Black Waldo, no relation to Waldo Faldo, who some of y'all don't know. Pause. Okay, see what I did there? Anyway, okay, we put you there when you're not there, sir. Or what's the yeah, inspires y'all. What inspires y'all when y'all not there? When the mentality is in a down spot, what gets you up to put the best show
on? Honestly, like we have rehearsal at least once a week, so like we could all be feeling like any type of way, but as soon as we open the door and the instruments are out, it's like the air changes automatically. It's like magic. So I don't remember one rehearsal. I don't remember one bad rehearsal. Like something good is going to come out of rehearsal. So that's what I gotta say. The key is rehearsal. The key is to keep pushing. And the key is, like, at the end of the day, the most that we love is we just love it. We all enjoy it. So that's always pulls us out of any type of funk.
I love it. Yeah. Pull yourself out of the funk with the funk because you love it. That is the truth.
Right? Like the funk.
That's a fact.
Gotta get that funk.
See, listen.
When that funk hit the fan.
Listen, y'all know what it is. But I do want to say that I do love that a lot because practice is important. People don't realize that the more that you kind of get into your craft, the more that you know it, you'll know yourself, right? So you'll know kind of how to pull that up. You kind of can go into an autopilot to a certain extent where you can kind of just feel it and start. Right, it's kind of what Jay said before. When that bass hits, boom, as soon as the beat knock, I got the streets locked. You here now, right? You're already in the zone. So I gotta ask, Sweet Ice, what about you? When you're not in the mood, you don't feel like it. What makes you be the best Beyonce from Newark, Delaware that we got?
Well, a lot of times when I don't feel like it and I'm not feeling really good about doing music, I think about why it inspired me. What it does for me, how it motivates me. And, music begins very selfish because when you don't feel it, but if you get that pen and paper and you say, this makes me feel good. And I want to go make people feel good. So I think about how great it makes me feel. And then I just keep pushing through with it. Then I let that beat kick and then I just, work with it, roll with it, lean with it, and rock with it.
Listen, that's a jingle right there. She really is the queen of jingles. Listen, that's a fact. Oh man. So, all right, I'm about to wrap this episode up of Hats Off. By the way, again, so you're gonna see. So I need y'all to know, Sweet Ice and Swerve, they gonna see both of y'all. Hold on. You know what? I was about to do it, and then I can't end it just yet.
Tomorrow, so don't worry about me. I'm gonna be sharp on
Swerve, hold on, y'all. Hold up, 1 second. Swerve, give me a word.
Give me a word. Meditation.
That's what this is. All right. So, all right, meditation. Right, I'm here for it. All right. Black Waldo, give me a word.
Crayon.
Okay, meditation crayon. Okay, we here. Meditating crayons. Okay, and Sweet Ice, give me a word.
Farmers market.
Okay, gave me two.
Newcastle Farmers Market.
Got you. I got meditation.
Now do it. Put that
I'm
together.
getting it. She was aggressive too. It was aggressive. Okay, all right. Okay, she got on her Cardi stuff. I could tell. It felt like Cardi when she said it. Okay. So I'm G dash. The words I was given was farmers market, crayon, and meditation. All right. Well, I'm thinking. I probably need to center myself more than I do, but I don't. I probably need to make sure that I stay within inside the lines, but I won't. I probably need to understand that what they handed me isn't as organic as they said it was supposed to be, but that's fine. I can still hold my own and make sure that I will own my own, no matter what they try to make me feel like I'm not supposed to own. Okay? See, I get it now. I'm not asking them about their who, what, where, when, or how, because it's mine now. And when it's mine, I can color it however I choose to feel like it. I can make your sky the same night that was mine, and you don't even know how to decipher it. It's not my fault. I'm taking out every single cloud. I ain't even leaving not one single bit. See, you thinking that they control this. Woo, you must not have meditated enough. You ain't sitting yourself. You ain't getting inside your head not one bit. I get it. You're third class old, clothes, so you're mad as shit. I can chill with this. Okay. I see what they saying, right? They trying to figure out what I done started. Well, I know that they're hoping that this is just another play on because I'm not crazy, but 5 years ago they would say I might get my plate on, but I promise you I'm always eating with no plate on. So they're going to ask me why? Because I refuse to let this time be gone. So before I even show them what they've started, they're going to ask me how is this homegrown? Did you get this from the Amish? Why? Because you thought that I was purchased from the farmer's market? Oh, don't get me started. Okay? Please understand I am the whole meal, not just the garnish. But they acting like they want to make me young, cold, and heartless. Fine. I refuse to be less than whatever they assume to be the smartest. Okay? I just promise you, I'm always going to hit this the hardest. So if you don't know how we going, well, I'm going to let you know. You're going to learn on Sunday, that's 1:15 at Oddly Dope. And if you can ask me what I'm going to say, I ain't got to say nothing because my shoulders might move this way when you go to see live at the Rockford Tavern with La Casa Day. All right, and if you're not sure about none of that, then you can come see me at 116 with the rest of Delaware Music Network for MLK. You heard me? It's D-Dash. Hats off. Y'all got something to say before we get out of here?
Yo, that was perfect. I love that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Take my hat off, man. Hey.
I appreciate y'all. And again, I got Swerve, Sweet Ice, Oddly Dope. That's on Sunday, right? Bang! On Monday, MLK Day. I'm on that stage. It's hosted by Joe Bellardo, Delaware Music Network. Shouts out to Westside Groves. Check out that Hats Off mixtape playlist. By the way, y'all all need to listen to it because support local artists, right? All right, so listen to my playlist. It's all local artists on there. That's it. All right, mainly local artists in non-commercialized joints. And of course, La Casa Day, live at the Rockford Tavern, with the shoulders moving. Y'all gonna see what it is. All right. With that said, thank everybody for watching. This has been Hats Off.
Thank you.
Thanks, She Dash. Okay, guys.
Thank you, guys.